Hi there. Hi. My name is Dr. Barry Winkle. Nice to meet you. Have you come for an eye exam with me today? You have? Wonderful. So, I don't believe I've seen you before. You new here? That's cool. That's absolutely fine. So, before we get started, is it okay if I just take down a few of your details for our registration process? Wonderful. Thank you. So, what is your name? And just to make sure I'm putting it down correctly, how do you spell that last name? Okay. And your date of birth, please? Your address? Don't worry, we don't send you junk mail through the post. It's just a reminder once in every 2 years to remind you to get your regular eye checks. Okay. And the postcode? And when was your last appointment? Your last eye test? 3 years ago. Okay, so you are a little bit overdue then. That's fine though. Who was your last doctor? Was it GB? She's fantastic, isn't she? Yeah. So how would you describe your eyesight? Would you say that it's fairly good, or would you say that you have short-sightedness or long-sightedness? Okay. Okay. We can have a good look and check that out. So I'd just like to start by having a close look into your eyes and around your eyes and the skin around your eyes as well, just to check that everything looks healthy. Is that okay? Yeah. So I may have to come in quite close and touch your face. Would that be okay? I just thought I'd check because some people aren't too comfortable with it and that can make my job a little bit difficult, but I do understand. So thank you. I'm just going to pop some gloves on so that I don't transfer any bacteria to your skin or anything. There we go. So I'm just going to come in close and have a look. Just a quick look. And this side. Okay, it feels fine. It does. Looks good. That's all fine then. So, what I think we should do now is a follow the finger test to check on your peripheral vision. So, just take my gloves off. So this is just a very simple test. What I'm going to do is ask you to look straight forward, straight at my nose, and I'm going to pull my fingers apart, and I want you to tell me when you can't see them anymore, okay? And we'll do it sideways and we'll do it up and down as well. Okay, so start in the middle. Keep your eyes locked onto my nose and just tell me when you can't see my fingers anymore. Perfect. We'll do that a couple of times. Good, good. One more time going sideways. That's right, well done. And we'll go up and down. That's right. have to do. Perfect. Just do diagonally. Yep. The other way. Yep, well done. That's good. So that was all fine. Just going to do a follow my finger now. So just to see how well your eyes track. So yeah, just keep your eyes focused on my finger. And just going to move it around in front of you. Just see how quickly your eyes respond to the movement. So this is a very slow movement. We'll start to pick up the pace a little bit and see how well your eyes respond when the movement is a little bit faster. That's good. Fantastic. Right, so one more test with fingers, and I'm just going to ask you again to look at my nose. And I'm going to go like this with one hand. This is again a peripheral vision test, so just look straight forward at my nose and let me know which hand, the left or the right, or the left or the right, it is moving, okay? Great. Yep. Yeah, same again, that's right. Yep, one more. Brilliant. So the next part of the test, you have aced it so far, is the light test. So I'm going to look in your eyes with the light. We're going to come up close, just like we did before. And I'm going to have a look at the actual eye itself, as well as all the vessels and the pupil and the iris, and just check that everything is healthy, that you've got no scratches or anything like that. Is that okay? So I am going to ask you to look into the light, which I know can be a bit uncomfortable, but we won't do it for very long. Okay? So yeah, just have a little look into that light. I know it's bright. Okay, you can blink now, shake it off, and then we'll just have a look in the other side. Yep, okay, that looks fine to me. You've got no scratches or tears or anything like that, so the actual eye itself is healthy and intact, so that's good. So we're going to use the light to do similar to what we did before, which is a following it around. So similar to before, this is about tracking movement, but it's tracking movement with a light, so we're seeing how your pupils respond. So hopefully it isn't too bright for you if you could just follow the light. And let me know if it's uncomfortable or if you need to take a break. So I'm looking at your pupils now and checking if they are getting bigger or smaller, how they're responding to the light. Everything looks quite normal. How do your eyes feel right now? Do they feel tired or under any strain? quite strong eyes then. Yeah, it all looks good to me. Yep. So your eyes are responding normally as I would expect them to, so that's fantastic. So what I'm going to ask you to do now is have a look at this letters chart. So I'm going to ask you to read down as far as you can. Don't worry if you can't get all the way to the bottom, it's perfectly normal. Average is sort of anywhere between the 6th line and the 8th line, so if you can't see all the way down, don't worry, that's fine. We will start at the top, even though everyone can see the top one, but we'll start there anyway. Yep, it's an E, that's right. So, what can you see on the 2nd line? F, P? Yep, that's right. And on the 3rd line? Yep, correct, well done. So, can you see any of the next line? You give it a go. Good. Yep. Yep. Perfect. So, we'll move it down to the 5th line now. Yeah, perfect. Well done. So, the next line is the 6th one, and this one is about average. Let's just see how you get on. Yep. Perfect. Great. You've done absolutely fantastic so far. You don't have to worry. So, from now it does get trickier, so don't worry if you can't get all of it. Let's just see if you can get some of it. Yep. Yep. Next bit. Yep. And the last one is a D. Yeah. Well done. Do you think you would feel comfortable trying out the next line? If your eyes need to take a little break, just have a few blinks and look around the room. That's okay. You good? Cool. Let's have a go. Yep. Yep, that's right. Very good. Yep, that's it. That's wonderful. So you've definitely reached a healthy range right now. You can have a go at the bottom 3 if you like, but you don't have to. No, that's fine, I understand. So I will get all of these notes typed up and checked over by my superior, but I will tell you now that everything looks completely fine. I'd say that your eyesight is healthy and you don't need glasses. Your eyes are well moist, there's no dryness, there's no tears. Overall, I think you're good to go. And we would like to see you again in a couple of years' time just to check that everything is maintaining and that it hasn't gotten any worse. But thank you so much for coming in and look forward to seeing you again next time. Bye. Bye now. Next,